Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Joanne. This is my channel, Joanne Wealth, and I am here to guide you to step into your own world of abundance. A feeling of feeling rich in your health, your well-being, your mind, body, soul, spiritual wealth, emotional wealth, and just that feeling of, when you take your bra off at the end of the day, ladies, that feeling of just letting go, being comfortable in your own skin. This is this channel. That was a big intro today. Today, I am sharing a little bit of a personal story. I was thinking last week as I was going through something that I want to share this because I know that other people will be going through the same. Before we do that, as always, I have an oil to share. So last week, because I was going through a little bit of stress, it did actually manifest in my body. So for those of you that don't know, it's old videos ago, I actually used to really suffer. I had slipped discs in my back and they used to give me a lot of pain, as you can imagine. But at the same time I used to have this issue, I was going through a lot emotionally and mentally. So a lot of my mental health manifested in pain in my back. I have come through the other side. However, last week, no coincidence at all, when I was a little bit stressed, when I thought that I was in the depths of despair, I wasn't. I was being dramatic. I just allowed my ego to take over for a few hours. But when I was feeling this, lo and behold, I had the backache. So what I did was grab one of my trusty oils. I grabbed my Deep Blue, which is the natural, I cannot say the natural version, very similar to, your Deep Heat, what's that other one called? I can't even remember. Those sprays that you put on without all the crap, without all the chemicals. So I was applying this to my back before my yoga practice, in between my yoga practice, before bed, after my bath, after my shower, and it really did make a huge difference. So if you are one for aches and pains, if you're an athlete, yoga teacher, if you just want that soothing sensation, if you're on your period and you're getting period cramps, this is the oil for you. You just mix it with a little bit of a carrier oil, rub it onto the affected area. This one's not ingestible. It smells amazing when it's on the body. You don't need to put it into a diffuser, and you just have that feeling of release, of relax, the menthol, the eucalyptus. It's a full body experience just by rubbing a little bit of this onto your aches and pains. And it really did help me last week. So last week I had a little bit of a moment, and I'm here today to remind you that if nothing changes, nothing changes. Last week there were things that happened to me that I was like, oh my God, what is happening? I was stressed. So I'm freelance. I obviously have private clients. I teach in studios as a yoga teacher. I'm not coaching at the moment. I decided not to coach because I wanted to focus on other areas, focus on oils, educating myself into how the oils work, how they can help other people. And I felt like my private clients were dropping like flies. Illness, holidays, other holidays, everyone was on holiday or someone was sick. And I was like, oh my God, what is going on? I'm not gonna have any money. I've just sold my car. I'm getting a new car. I've just paid off debt. I'm gonna have to have a hire car. I haven't got money to pay for that. I aren't gonna be able to pay bills. And I spiraled and spiraled and spiraled and spiraled. Had the backache. My backache came back. I was stressed. I wasn't sleeping, and I brought this onto myself. All because I wasn't accepting of some of the changes that were coming through. I've been trying to manifest new opportunities teaching in different spaces, teaching yoga in different spaces, new opportunities being able to share my natural oils, new opportunities having new clients, and taking more clients who want more of a spiritual approach. So not coaching, but using my sound healing. I do vibroacoustic massage, meditation, allowing me to guide people through spiritually. That's what I've been trying to manifest. Now, at the moment, that is still in manifesting process. Well, it was last week, because I just didn't have the space to put any of that. I didn't have the time. I just didn't have space. I was full with clients and I was turning things down because I had X, Y, and Z already. But what happened last week was, again, I'm going to say it now, nothing changes if nothing changes. If we're not allowing anything to change, nothing's going to be any different. So if you're trying to manifest, if you're trying to make changes in your life, but you're holding on to things that you're too scared to let go of, then nothing's going to change. So just let that sink in. If you're looking for change, if you're trying to make changes, if you're trying to do things differently, but you're not, and you're expecting to just wake up in the morning and have all of these things around you, it's not going to happen. We have to allow the change. We have to accept that nothing changes if nothing changes. We have to have those changes. And last week, once I accepted that, things came in. I had phone calls, WhatsApps, can you do this? Can you teach here? I went for a meeting for one thing and ended up sharing the oils and also having a client for my massage, everything I've been trying to do, but haven't been able to fit it in because I've had no space. Now I have the space, so thank you, universe, for making that space. What I was trying to do was hold on to these things because I was scared. I was scared of letting them go. I was scared of what might happen if they weren't there because I've gotten so comfortable having them. So this is your reminder. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Let the change happen. Let the universe help you. Don't block the universe off. If you're holding on so tight, your manifestations are not going to come true because you are blocking them. Just let it all sink in. And then take a little bit of time to reflect on what it is you're still holding on to when you're expecting these changes. Is it a person, a place, a thing? Is it a job? It doesn't mean go out there and quit your job, but maybe if you're wishing for something else, what steps are you taking to get there? Because if you don't make those changes, it is not going to happen. And then it's going to manifest in other places because you're stressed out, you're going to get backache or wherever your stress manifests. So that is it for today. If you have any questions on anything that I've just said, if there's anything you're trying to shift in your life but you're stuck, reach out, let me know, comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you all next week.